Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot animal signs monthly horoscope for May 2017, and this is for you, the dragon. So you have the dragon in you. Now I'm going to use my tarot cards and I'm going to shuffle them. These are Kabbalistic tarot cards. The first card that I pull will be for the first 15 days of May for you, the dragon. So let's see what the card says. Well, I have to turn this card around because it was not upright, which means that you, the dragon, doesn't have much control over circumstances in most areas of your life for the first 15 days of May. Let's see why. Firstly, the card shows that in areas of romance and marriage and family related, there's going to be a lot of difficulties in communication, difficulties of getting what you want to be understood, and therefore you have to be very cautious of the words you use when you are dealing with your romance partner or marriage partner or with family members. That includes parents and siblings like brothers and sisters as well. This is a card of conflict, and it also shows many emotional issues are on the boil already. Be careful also that this card warns you about financial areas which are also being discussed. So in the area of communications is where the real problem for you, the dragon, lies in the first 15 days where romance and marriage is concerned. The situation can worsen if you're not careful, because it shows that conflict comes very quickly if misunderstandings take place. Keep that in mind in areas of romance and areas of marriage and family. Now, regarding career and business areas, financial areas, this card says is more money going out than money coming in. So you cannot afford in your career, in your job areas, to try and be adventurous or wanting to change jobs, wanting to look for better jobs. They will not come. In fact, you are stuck where you are. So wherever you are in your present job, try to do the best with it. The area of communications is very difficult, and there is bad news coming your way where your job or your business areas are concerned. So financial areas are going to be very tight for you in the first 15 days of May. Don't take risks of wanting to spend or splurge your money on areas where you don't really need those products. Okay? Now regarding your health for the first 15 days. Well, the health situation is not exactly steady. And it shows that you can have respiratory problems and you can have difficulties in areas of glandular problems. So if you are a woman, I would say if you have symptoms of ovarian problems, go and see a specialist. If you are a man and if you have symptoms of prostate gland problems, go and see a specialist. I'm going to mention the other two glands as well, your pancreas and your thyroid. No harm if you haven't blood tested them, go and blood test them. It's all about these areas. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull the second card at this point, and that will be to do with your last 15 days of May for you, a dragon. Now, your last 15 days are also not very steady. Again, they show communication areas in romance and marriage could be a big problem. The way the card is giving me the message is that one problem leads to another because of misunderstandings and difficulties. So it looks like the whole month of May, you have to know when to shut up. You have to know when enough is enough about arguments and quarrels going on to debates. Try not to allow that to happen, and you will be able to control your problems in your areas of romance and marriage in the last 15 days for you, the dragon. Something new has also come up. It says that difficulties in finances are quite bad. And of course, when financial areas are very tight, there's always a tense feeling in your area of romance and marriage where the enjoyment of life cannot be had. Explain this to your partner and understand it yourself. It's not a time to go borrowing or use your credit card to the limit. Try not to do that. Now, regarding your area of career and business, all right, the area of job and business is also not very steady, but it's very active. That's the good part of it. So you are not going to get bored, but stress and anxiety is also seen. So very active in business or in career, but stress and anxiety also seen. There is no area of boredom, but I would caution again, the level of communication is not very good. Avoid any arguments or quarrels with your bosses or with your colleagues. And if you are in business, you don't want to go ahead and get into a dispute where your verbal words and your verbal tendencies may drive a wedge between you and your business people. Looking at this card, there's a tendency of the business to really slow down as the end of the month comes about. And so pace yourself. Tell yourself in job or in business, I cannot expect too much. I have to do with what I have. That is the best advice I can give you. Don't go looking for new businesses or a new job. Hold on to the one you have and try to work this whole month that way. Now, I'm going to use both the cards and talk to you about your health again. There's something new here, and this newness is it's quite serious, so I might as well mention this to you. It's got to do with your heart and your arteries. So the new advice about the last 15 days of the month says, if you have any symptoms of pain in the heart area, or if you have a tendency to be short of breath, go and see a doctor. That's my advice for you. Now, looking at both your cards, I'm going to give you your good dates for the month of May. These good dates are lucky dates where you're going to find solutions or help or support, whether in areas of romance, marriage, career, businesses, and even you will feel the vibrancy of good health. The good dates I've chosen for you are the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th of May. On these 3 dates, you are very lucky, day and night. You are very lucky. So socialize, mix with people, talk to your bosses at work, talk to your business people. You will find plenty of support coming your way. Regarding colors, the color that I've chosen for you, the dragon, for the month of May is the color red. I like the color red for you for the month of May because it gives you vibrancy, it gives you hope, it gives you mental, physical support to carry on and not to break down. So wear a lot of red undergarments, top garments, hold a red piece of cloth like a handkerchief, even if it's a red piece of paper, put your hand on it, the energy of red will enter you. Okay? Now regarding directions, the color that I've chosen for you is northwest. Face northwest when you really feel hopeless, when you want to make your wishes so that your dreams can come true in any area, romance, marriage, career, business, finances. And when you face northwest, you will have a lot of energy coming from there, which is very positive energy. So face northwest and do your meditation. Think deeply and focus on what you want. Ask for it, and from northwest will come your answers. Okay? Well, that's my news for you, using Kabbalistic cards for you coming from the Dragon family. I'm already Skyping, and I am charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. That Skype session will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and also looking at your palms and also using these Kabbalistic cards. I will be able to tell you a lot for your next 5 to 6 years of what's going to happen to you in all areas of your life. Do go to Facebook, look me up, send me a message through Facebook, follow me, and or go to Skype and leave me a message, and perhaps we can make a date to Skype one day. Until then, thank you and goodbye.